Go ahead.
What do you like? Hi, my name is Ramsey, and what do you like to do instead of television?
Oh, what do I like to do instead of television? That's a great question. I do a bunch of different things. First, I like to read a lot. The other thing I like to do is, actually, I take a walk every day. You know, I take I'd say about a 30-minute walk. Last Saturday, there's a nice, place in a park, and it's it takes it's about 3 miles. And so it takes me about 50 minutes, and you're on these trails, and so you're hiking around. I'm not a big hiker, but I like to do that. I do like to go to sports events. I have some tickets to the Nationals. I like to go to music, plays, things like that. I also like to get together with friends. I love to talk. And we have friends come over and we'll talk and things. And so I like to visit my granddaughter. I watch a lot of my son's, he's a coach up in Baltimore, and I watch a lot of his baseball games. So, I do a lot of different things. And, but I don't, in the evening, I tend to sit down and I'll read for a while instead of watching television.
Mr. Bowen, do you watch many sports on TV?
I watch some sports on TV. It's surprising I don't watch as much sports as people think. In other words, they think, oh, you must be watching sports all the time. And I'll watch some. Like tonight, I might watch the Wizards are kind of a big story in Washington. For the first time, they're in the NBA playoffs in 6 years, and the team is playing very well. So I might watch that game tonight. But usually, I probably read more about sports than I watch it.
What I like to do with my spare time is build. Build anything, really. Invent,
cool.
New things.
That's cool. I mean, in other words, I really think one of the big things is find something you like to do and do it. There are so many things. Some kids, they like to. I remember when I was young, some kids used to love to make models and model airplanes and stuff. And I didn't like doing that, but other kids do. And other kids like to collect things. Other kids like to, go out, and play different games. All that's great. And sometimes kids think, oh, well, you don't like a particular sport. And I think, no, I may not do the sport, but I think if you like the sport, great, do it. That's terrific. Well, good. Keep building.
Say thank you, Ramsey.
Yeah, thank you. I like to collect coins and build stuff from scratch, not models.
Great. Maybe you'll be an engineer. They build things. Boy, we need them. That's great. Good for you.
Thank you.
Mr. Bowen, did you have some questions for the kids?
Well, let's see. How many kids